Ow! Oh!
What? Who's there?
Oh, it's me, Ronnie. I bought you a present.
But it's not my birthday, and Christmas was several months ago.
I know, Ronnie. It's just something to show how much I appreciate you helping me last week with painting my house.
Well, that's quite kind of you, Sam. I thought you'd be mad at me after painting over the windows.
Yes, well...
And covering you in paint.
Yeah, it's all washed out and...
getting the wrong colour paint.
But my house looks fine.
I mean, your house looks quite girly now that it's pink.
It's coral, actually, but...
I certainly don't want to live in a pink house. I feel like I was in a glass of strawberry milkshake. And
yeah.
now look at my house, Sam. The only respectable colours for the house in this neighbourhood.
Aren't they your two favourite colours, Ronnie?
Yes, well...
And wasn't it your motion that all houses in the neighbourhood should be painted blue and white at the council meeting?
That isn't important right now, Sam. What is important is finding out what you brought me as a gift.
Alright, well here you go, Ronnie. Hope you like it.
Oh, this is quite lovely, Sam. I've always wanted a skipping rope.
It's actually a tie, Ronnie.
Tie what? Are my shoes untied again?
You don't wear shoes, Ronnie.
That's why I thought it was odd that they'd come untied.
Well, what I meant is that I bought you a necktie.
Oh, well, I don't have use for one of those. My head stays on just fine without tying it.
I don't think you understand, Ronnie. It's a piece of clothing for you to wear on special occasions. It doesn't actually keep your head from falling off.
Well, yes, I knew that, Sam. I was just testing you, you see. Why, back when I was a wee mole...
No, Ronnie, I don't have time for your little trips down memory lane right now. I have to meet with Billy in a few minutes to help him move house.
Oh, I see how it is. Billy is more important than I am. Well, I'll just tell someone else my stories from now on.
What? I didn't mean it like that. I was just...
You were just leaving me in my moment of need, Sam. When I was really counting on you to be there, you leave me in the dust.
Are you feeling all right, Ronnie? You seem to be acting a little strange.
Oh, so now I'm acting strangely, am I? Well, go away and help Billy move house. I'm going to find someone who really cares about me. That's Sam. He's supposed to be there for me, but now that the neighbourhood is growing so much, he's never around to listen to me anymore. Well, I'll show him.
Ronnie doesn't seem at all himself today. I don't understand why he's got so upset when I couldn't listen to one of his When I Was a Wee Mole stories. When you've heard one, you've heard them all, really. I suppose I'll have to apologise to him, but first I promised Billy that I'd help him out. So eventually I just left because he was acting so oddly.
I think I see the problem.
You do? You know what's wrong with Ronnie?
Oh no, I don't think anybody does. I was talking about the box we packed. On one side it's Matt's kitchen and on the other bedroom. I was wondering why there were a bunch of spices in my duvet.
But what about my situation with Ronnie?
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do about that. That mole is one sandwich short of a picnic.
I don't understand what that means.
Didn't think you would, but even so, I'm not too sure myself. I heard it on the television. But we both know that Ronnie is rather eccentric. I'm sure whatever's bothering it won't be for much longer. And he just left me there. Shows how much Sam really cares about me, doesn't it?
Well, this is fascinating and all, Ronnie, but what are you doing in my house?
Well, after Sam left, I was feeling rather upset, and there are far too many memories of Sam there, so I came here.
Yeah.
But you weren't in at the time, so I came in through the cat door.
But I don't have a cat door.
You do now.
Well, I see you've made yourself comfortable, even bought your own portrait, I see.
Oh yes, even though I can't live in my own house, I never go anywhere without my portrait.
What do you mean you can't live in your own house?
Too many bad memories there, so I thought to myself, where can the best memories be made that will block out the old ones? And I immediately thought of you. It's like my old grandma used to say, when your best friend abandons you to help someone move house, go to the richest person you know and stay with them.
That's awfully pacific, Ronnie.
My grandma was very wise. Why, when I was a wee mole...
I just forgot. I have to be, someplace else.
Okay, Richard, see you when you get back.
You have got to get rid of him, Sam. I simply cannot listen to him much longer. I don't know how you can put up with listening to him and his stories. I'll go and speak to him when I've helped finish Billy Pack. No, Sam, I need you to do this now. I have a guest coming over in a few hours, and I simply can't have Ronnie there. It would be the worst possible thing.
Go and deal with Ronnie, Sam, but be quick. I still need you to help me move all of this.
Yes, do be quick about it. I'd hate to have Ronnie there when the business investor arrives.
Mind helping me move, Richard, mate?
Well, you know I would, but I simply must get things ready for this evening.
Right, I understand. Have fun with your date tonight with your niece.
Thanks, we decided... how do you know about that?
Well, I was shopping with Barbara on the high street when...
You and Barbara? I would have never have guessed.
And you know nothing about it either.
So long as you know nothing about tonight.
Tonight? What's happening tonight?
I see we have an understanding.
Well, you know...
So, Ronnie, I wasn't trying to upset you. I just had promised Billy that I'd help him. I hope you understand.
Oh, Sam, I am so sorry I got cross with you. Let's promise to never fight again.
I promise. I hate to break up this touching moment, but I have a very special guest coming over.
Alright, I'll just get my portrait and I'll be out of your way for your date tonight with your niece.
Does everybody know about it? Has it been on the news?
No, I was here when Eunice called and left a message on your answering machine. I'm glad you've come over to help, Mole. I need all the help I can get.
Oh.
It's the least I could do after all the trouble that Sam and I have caused you today, Billy. Sam, where have you gotten to? It's not like Sam just to up and leave like this. Sam!
Sam,
are you in this drawer? I don't think it'd be in the drawers, Billy. Well, there's no harm in looking, is there? Sam, where are you? Now, what's that? A haunted box. Run, Billy! Not so fast. I want to have a closer look. Careful, Billy. Oh, what a strange dream that was. Sam and I were fighting, Billy was dating Barbara, Richard was dating Eunice, and there were haunted boxes. Except the last part, it was almost like an episode of Northenders. I'm glad that it was only a dream, though. I was getting quite spooked by the end. Oh no! Help! Get me out of this box! Oh, it's just Billy. Ah, thank goodness for that. Oh, this is another dream, isn't it? How did you get in here? I'm not falling for this again.